It's a 360, right? For her guy? Yeah, it is. So let's see. The light version. Here we go. 2300, so that's less. Geefs is 25. Medium is 2760. That's also a little less. Geefs is 2900, right? They're all 5 frames, it looks like. And then heavy is 3220, which is also a little less than Geef's 3300. But the gaps get smaller as she goes. Range-wise, I'm not sure. Oh, it's certainly smaller. Yeah. Oh, this is punish counter. Oh my god, I didn't know. Oh no. Wait, these are punish counter damage values? Oh. It seems that Mexican Typhoon is just like a significantly inferior version of SPD. Except it does this. Which again, for Lily is actually a very good thing. Right? It's very possible to play League and have a good time. I think it's just... Unfortunately, the culture around it has become that, like, you know, toxicity is the normal. So, like, how dare you have fun? I do hope you actually do enjoy it, though. You know, it's not, you're not suffering. I was kind of hyped for, oh, hello, Joel. I was kind of hyped for City of the Wolves, so the regional pricing killed it in my region. Is it, like, way overpriced, relatively? Okay, so true, Joel. Hello, Joel. Welcome to the corner. We hope you enjoy your stay. Stay down, Joel. Stay down, Joel. Could I have killed him there? Maybe. Okay, Joel does not want to get command grabbed, is what I'm learning. I am playing City of the Wolves recently. Billy has been so fun for me. I'm glad. See, it didn't really grab me in the same way. I also heard they nerfed T-Zoc out of the beta, which I don't really... That's not why I wouldn't play it, but it is kind of funny to think about. Yeah, little fakes. I had a feel he was stuck for so long the last round. There's no way he was gonna want to just sit there and take it. Oh, the double. Okay, double reversal all the way across the sky. I do love the fake save jump off the EXSPD though. Not my best air button there. Certainly, Joel, please have mercy. What the fuck? All right. They learned from Arxis to never make a grappler top tier. I suppose so. SF6 having a character tool checklist sounds cringe. Which dev standardized move list less? I think it's less of a it's not so much that it's something every character needs to have. It's just that are there really games where like having X or Y thing doesn't make you better? Is there such a fighting game that exists that, like, you know, having like a fast button doesn't help or something like that? It seems like a strange take. Or are you saying more so that it'll be like a wider category? Like it'll be like having good defensive options, but good defensive options is not necessarily the same thing for everyone. Because that's not really, I mean, you know. You played that Pokemon fighting game? The Tekken one? Like Pokken? Dude, Joel's trying to kill me. I'm not sure how to feel about it. But Joel is definitely not my biggest fan right now. Yup. Yup. Joel hates me. Ah yes, Poketekken. Signing up for a decently big tournament, and since it's an all-day thing, I'm debating signing up for more than just Rising. Should I sign up for Strive or Fighters alongside Rising? I mean, if you like playing those games, yeah, why not? I think that there's less, these are the tools a top tier needs, and more each top tier is kind of playing their own game. I suppose. In that sense. Oh, joys. Oh, joys. Joel of Londor. Hello, Lily. Haven't played Street Fighter 6 for 2 weeks, of course. First match back has to be Lily. I mean, first match back. I mean, the Ryu, first match back, but like 400 MR difference. I think that was just the rank system wasn't really sure what to do with me yet. Yeah. Still not super confident in how exactly to approach this matchup. Okay, that leaves her outside of my sweep range. That's good to know. Get off of me, by the way. Oh, it's plus, right? She had the fire or the wind stock. Okay. Get down. Oh, wake up, SPD. Okay, that's a problem. Slight problem. In many ways. Okay. No meaties. Potter. Oh god, I just straight up didn't. My brain didn't think about DI at all. I was going headbutt into SPD. Disrespectful teabag kill her streamer. I don't really care. They can teabag as they please. I got enough problems with Lily without being tilted about someone teabagging. Oh, a little too small of a button there. I have been getting sort of like spacing trapped often. Bonk. Let's follow him. Perfect parry. Oh, we were safe. That's cool. Yeah, I'm getting spacing trapped a lot. Remember what I said earlier about getting spacing trapped a lot? Oh. Oh, that's not a punish. That's a... Wait, what? That's not a punish counter. I'm burnt out. I should be safe. I thought it was like a 50-50 and it was a nice situation we could try to force. Oh, you know, I was too busy worried about whether they would guess level 3 that I did not consider them just wake up DI me. And I was like, should I wake up level 3? Turns out the answer is yes. But... DS2 is the best? I couldn't finish DS. I played a little bit of DS2 and I said I just didn't want to play it anymore. Okay. That dive, you can punish that dive kick on block, right? Does it use a wind stock? Sure. Get away from it. We should have done it on the OD one, but still works. Okay. Guessing command grab incorrectly. They are not command grabbing very much, which is certainly unfortunate. That's an overhead? I don't think I even knew that. They really do like empty jump DI, which is certainly quite the choice. Yep. Can I wheel kick this? I think so, right? Yeah. Yep. Perish Wilson. Pretty good once you get her in the corner, but... Don't forget to move your webcam to the center of the screen to see the meters. Oh, yeah! Oh, so true. So true. Drive reversal is fair. Oh, tried to jump medium punch for the air there, which is good, but I was just a little slow on the drop. Okay. Whoa, so true. Oh, what? I tried to cancel crouch light punch into the eye right there, just didn't get it. Oops, a bit unfortunate, certainly. Oh, I was trying to run away to get some drive back. That's not how that shit worked out. It's a tough round. And I think we're meant to save our meter here, certainly. Unless it'll kill her. Which, you know, I mean... Oh, no! That's tough. I tried to headbutt. I did not expect DI anti-air. Blue Smelter Demon does magic damage instead of fire damage for some reason. I talked about the reskin bosses in DS2. I tried to DI that. I was late on the draw. Bonk, bonk. Let's just do this. Oh, I thought they would wake up parry. Trying to perfect parry again. They woke up DI, which is even more interesting. Why don't we throw Tekken in the mid screen, man? We talked about this. It's not a great drive gauge trade for us, certainly. Tried to NT land, level 3. Try to do it again right there. Turns out I'm not as smart as I think I am, but it's fine. I'm smart enough. Vanilla accent chord? What's the one where Pot had the, wasn't there some... Oh, his 2S used to vacuum, right? Is that still the case? Okay, sure. That's fair. I'll take that. They spent a lot of drive gauge there for not a whole lot of reward, honestly. Ow, ow. Trying to sweep a little too much for my own good. Is that less... I know it's like punishably minus if she doesn't have the wind stock. I guess not the case if she does. Stay down, Miss Lilith. Yep, I had a feeling. I didn't kill you. Oh, I should have parried that in case she could have done enough damage to my drive gauge that I couldn't have done this. So I mean, in general, if I saw the super coming, I wasn't in the middle of anything, I definitely should have just parried it, right? But especially in that case, not doing so might have actually hurt me. Didn't end up being the case, but it's true. Oh, drive rush, OD SPD, that's fair. Bonk, bonk, and jump again. Yep. I have a feeling they might not be super ready for that. Drive reversal, sure. Honestly, dive kick is fine by me, because it means she's not spending her time or she's spending her stocks rather than gaining them, I guess. And she's not spending them on Condor Spire, which is the bad one. I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta keep jumping at him. Sometimes that's all it takes. He can dive kick off neutral jump? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. How does Mexican Typhoon compare to SPD damage and range-wise? Is that what her SPD is called? I don't even know. Rick Webcam? Ah, thank you. They really don't want to block. It's certainly a certain kind of player who will teabag frame 1. No doubt. Hold on. Let's center this shit. Mexican Typhoon is flame? I had no idea that was what her shit was even called. Hold on, let's check. I have very little knowledge about this Lily character. That's what I call my GF. I'm lying. You wish, bro. Perhaps if you had a GF, you would call her that. If she was also Mexican. And then she would break up with you, probably, because that's kind of fucked up. Alright, what is it just a 3 below, like, T-Zox grab in terms of the lack of impact? It is a little floppy, right? The bounciness is what's ruining it for me? Yeah, it certainly doesn't have... Yeah, it doesn't have the same. It doesn't hit the same, certainly. But yeah, I guess that's the idea, right? Lily's grab is just a straight up worse version of SPD because of the situation afterwards actually being pretty good for her. Because range wise, it seems smaller. Damage wise, it's less. It's the same speed. They're all 5 frames. So, because like Manon's is a little different in that the range on a lot of Manon's grabs is actually like technically bigger than a lot of Geef's for the higher damage ones. It's just that she pays in speed, right? And obviously her damage will scale with metals and stuff like that, and eventually becomes more than Geef's even. As she scales up. How interesting. What a character, this Lily fella. What a strange design. And I'm being one of the first grapplers I've tried. I had no idea different strengths of grabs, different ranges and startups. I thought it was just damage before. Yep. Is Manon's reactable or just mashable? Her command grab? Even the slowest one is like 10 frames, I think. So no. It's not reactable. It's more, you can always... There may be mashable gaps in certain cases, though, yeah. I think her slowest one is like 10 frames. I'm not certain. Crouching medium punch, a little too slow of an option. After the lights. And Mr. Akuma there. That's fair. He's a little minus, I think, doing fireball. Oh, point blank like that. Yeah, we're jumping a little much here. Let's try and... Oh, he's plus on the EX fireball. Remember I said we were jumping a little bit much? Oh, okay. Well, I thought he would jump. Guess I should try and enforce the command grab first here and see how that works. Take that, we're not dead. We are still not dead. I thought he would, if he wake up DP'd right there, that would have been a great bit of robbery. I wanted to potentially EX SPD him there as a kill, and obviously him burning me out took that away. I thought I'd keep going. I wanted to jump scare him. He did not keep going. So we did the incredibly slow running bear grab instead. Not our best work. Yeah, sure. Understandable. Have a nice day, Mr. Kuma. Back at that shoot. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to. I meant to parry that first and then drive rush. A little bit hasty there. Certainly. Block a sweep, do a sweep. Not usually something Geef can do, actually. I'm surprised that was a punish. Akuma's sweep more minus on... Oh, they didn't nerf it to make it more minus on block, didn't they? I thought that was a thing. Oh, no. He just whiffed his throw in my face, and I did nothing about it. Am I dead? I should be. Oh, I deserve to be, rather. I don't know if mechanically I am, but... He did just whiff a throw in my face. I decided, that nothing would have been a pretty good place to be. Oh, boy. Nice overhead. I was trying to save the meter. I was getting greedy. Perhaps I should have just level 3'd. Oh, stained leg kick. Got kind of memed on there, unfortunately. What's plus on that? Yeah, it's plus on like every Demon Foot follow-up. I gotta remember that. Ooh, baby, nice. Little ambitious to sweep there, I guess. But I thought it was a good, it was a well-spaced out one at least. He didn't just make it so. I just double perfect parried those fireballs, and no part of me was ready to do anything about it. fair. Well, kind of a punish this time. For what it's worth. Better than last time, anyway. Okay. Still a bit of a spooky situation. Oh, no! He fucking crossed under me with the overhead. That's tough. Nobody deserves to lose versus Akuma. He's one of the few characters in fighting games I play that is actually carried. I don't think so. Akuma is probably the best character in the game. And yet, if you're asked, you are just going to lose to him anyway. No character is that good in Street Fighter 6, I don't think. Depends on what you mean by carried, but like... There's no character that is so good as to be just winning the game for you, I don't think. Earlier I had a third strike set, and while we went, even the other person said Hugo scares her, which is how I know you're playing Grapplers, right? Yeah. The fear factor. Come to me, Mr. Kuma. Where are you walking away from? Is he dead? No, Akuma's not dead here. Huh? No, Akuma's not dead here. He's at half health. He's gonna have a sliver, but he should be alive. Yeah. I always find Akuma annoying when they don't play Rushdown. I mean, Akuma has a very good kit to do like whatever he wants, basically. Certainly. Because Akuma's buddy has less health. An actual thing to say is irrelevant. It's very relevant. People will say it's a meme because like they're like, well, he's still so good. But like the point of Akuma having 9k is not like, does Akuma having 9k make him balanced? Because no, he's still too good, right? But I want you to imagine for a second a world where Akuma is the exact same character and yet he has 10k health, right? It's one of those things where like, unfortunately, because like no like reasonable discourse exists online, it becomes hard to talk about. But like, yes, Akuma having 9k does not mean that he's suddenly okay and everything's fine because he has 9k, which is, some people say that, and that's why it's become a meme, right? At the same time, though, the idea that Akuma having 9k doesn't matter and like isn't a weakness is one of the stupider things you can say about the video game, I think. It's probably one of the stupider opinions to hold in general. Because if this motherfucking character had normal HP, it wouldn't make any sense. Akuma has 9k health, and it makes you feel like you have 9k health? I mean, yeah. Again, the point of comparison here is to think about, imagine if this character got, like, imagine if you read patch notes that said Akuma got 1,000 extra HP. You think everyone would be like, this actually doesn't matter. Yeah, actually, like, him having 9k never mattered. It's like, this health buff doesn't really, it's whatever, right? No, people will be losing their shit, rightfully so, right? If Akuma just got, like, if he got a buff in a, well, for Akuma getting any buff at all, but especially if that buff was, Akuma has 10,000 health now, people would, like, uninstall the game en masse, right? And they, like, again, because it really does matter that he has so little health. It's really the only big weakness he has. I think he should have 5 drive gauge. It's an interesting idea. In terms of him being easier to stun, I've heard people say that he should get pushed back further by drive impact. Like, it should launch him, if he blocks it should launch him further than it does anyone else. Make Akuma insta-die if he gets grab, DI'd, or punish counter. Make Akuma insta-die. You can stop right there, and that'll be a lot of people's wishes about the video game. Why am I throw attacking in the mid-speed? He's a buffoon, a fool. A Rice-A-Roni jabroni? Oh, I could have died. I didn't die, but I could have, and perhaps should have. If there was any justice in the world. Hey, by the way, guess who's the only character who's dead here? In case we want to talk about whether Akuma's health matters or not. I'll give you 3 guesses as to the only character in the entire video game who loses the game right there. It's not Ryu. It's not Ken. Okay, 2 of your guesses are gone. Do you know who it is? There's only 1 character in the entire video game that is dead in that situation. However, it seems that him having 9k simply is a meme and doesn't matter. Marissa? True. Marissa is so bad, she would find a way to lose. Even though she's got extra health, she would find a way to die there. Have many characters got any system mechanic changes like the longer burnout or less drive gauge? Okay, so Geef had longer burnout on the game's release, but it was a bug because they, or at least it seemed unintended because they took it out, right? But in season 1, Geef was burnt out for I think 25% longer than the rest of the cast, which made no sense at all because if you'd think Geef would have some of the best conditioning of anyone in the video. Like, if we're talking about burnout being you, like, you know, you're out of breath, you've exhausted yourself, you've overexerted yourself, you gotta recover. You'd think Geef would have some of the better. I mean, he's a big guy, I know. I know, but like the dude's entire thing is that he never fucking stops working out. And like Geef is not, he's not a gym bro. He's not just pumping. Like he's doing dynamic movements. You know, he's doing pistol squats while he's fucking like curling and shit like he's, you know, Geef is doing like some. He's not just like doing no cardio bodybuilder like bro split type shit, right? I just jump back fireball from SO4. Jamie replenishes drive sometimes, yeah. Akuma, the only people who are like fundamentally can interact with like Akuma has less health, Geef has more health. Marissa and Honda both have more health, but not as much as Geef. And then what else? Like if you count like replenishing drive and stuff, sure, but like yeah. His moves are so strong, he still finds a way to spend all of his energy murdering you. I suppose so. No one gets any changes in those ways. Yeah, there's no one who like, you know, can't Raging Strike like Nier. So like everyone can drive Impact, everyone can drive Reversal, everyone can drive Rush. There's like variations, but Geef has 12k to Marissa's 11? No. Geef has 11k, Marissa and Honda have 10.5. And the average is 10. Dude, if Geef had 12k, Geef having 11k is already one of the best things about him. That is not talked about often enough, right? In the exact same way, I mean, technically Akuma has less health than Geef has more, if you get what I mean. Like proportionally, you know, Akuma lost like 10. You have to. Akuma lost a bigger. Is that right? Is that right mathematically? Yeah. Akuma lost a bigger portion of 10. He lost 11%. He has 11% less health, and Geef has 10% more. Right? Is what I'm trying to get at. But again, that doesn't really matter. But yeah. So in the same way that Akuma having 9k is genuinely like a really big weakness, and the only thing holding him back from being like a joke character, basically, Geef having 11k is also really good. Really good. Very nice for him. Right? There's a lot of situations where, like, the only character who's alive who gets to get another chance to come back is Geef, right? Who gets another interaction, who gets another chance to do something is Geef. There's not a lot of characters directly interact with drive, but indirectly it really matters if your combo routes are drive rush cancel heavy versus raw drive rush heavy, and also EX special heavy, right? Comboing with EX specials is also very good because you get that same kind of, you get drive rush replenishment mid combo, whereas drive rushes lock you out of recovery until the combo's over, so. Jump back air fireball is the kind of stuff when I hop back on SF3 that forces me to relearn air parries because no way can Hugo get in otherwise. You should get this and the jump back dive kick back. Talking about Akuma? You want to buff Akuma in Street Fighter 6? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Like again, this is where like you gotta. It's so hard to like say anything because like Akuma has 9,000 health. That is a big weakness. And yet, yes, Akuma is definitely still too strong. Right? Any suggestions that Akuma needs to get extra shit added to him somehow are also ridiculous. In Street Fighter 6, anyway. It's patently absurd. But yes, having him having 9k is a really big deal.